Hello and welcome to today's session. Thank you so much for joining us. I am really excited to have you here. So today we're going to be having a look at how you can use Canva to create some incredible certificates and badges for your class. So my name is Niall. Thank you so much for joining us, and we are about to jump right in now. Okay, so here we are on Canva. Now, before we start, I want to point out that Canva for Education is fantastic. So it says here, whether you're a teacher or student, Canva for Education makes it easy to create, collaborate, and communicate visually in the classroom and beyond. And this is the best bit. It is 100% free for teachers and their students. So you just have to sign in with your teaching account and your students and you are good to go. So I just wanted to point that out before we get started. So let's get going with Canva. So here we are on Canva. This isn't a session to show you how to use Canva. We're going to jump straight in today with the templates and how to create certificates. So up at the top, you will notice that I am signed in and we've got templates up at the top. So I am going to come along, down, and underneath education, underneath classroom decor kits, lesson plans, worksheets, we've got certificates, and that's what we're going to go to today. So once that loads up, you're going to see that we've got loads and loads of different certificate templates for you to use. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to find one that I like. So let's see, what have we got? Oh wow, this one looks quite cool. I quite like the look of, oh, this one does look good. This one looks great. I think I'm going to go for this one here. Okay, this one right here is the one that I'm going to go for. Now, there's a reason I've chosen that one, is because I have already created one just like that. And I'm going to pop that up on the screen now for you to see. Okay, so we're going to create a certificate just like that. So I'm going to click on the certificate. You'll notice that it has, as a Canva Pro subscriber, you'll get this premium image for free. It's the same, or should be the same, as you are an educator, you'll get this for free. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it. Excuse me. And you can see that we're getting more certificates like this one, but I'm going to go for customize this template. So now that that has loaded up, in a second, we'll give it just a quick second. Okay, so we've got the certificate and it is loading up now. Now I am wanting to edit the certificate and make it so that it's my own, it's personal. So I'm going to get rid of the word your logo. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete them and then click off, and it's just going to get rid of that text box for me. And then in the logos, I'm going to put in my work logo. This is where you could put in your school badge if you wanted to, but I'm just going to drag in my work logo and I'm going to put it in the middle there. Now you'll see it gives you the pink lines as well as guides, which is fantastic. So there we go, we've started. Certificate of Excellence, happy with that. This certificate is awarded to, so this is where I'm going to put someone's name, so I'm actually going to go for Carol's name, because Carol has been outstanding today. Thank you. So we've got Carol's name in there and we've got the bit of blurb. So I'm just going to double click to edit that. So I'm going to change that to this certificate is awarded to Carol for outstanding hard work and for always coming in with a smile. Fantastic. You could use this for anything. You could use it for your, just within your class. Maybe you've got a table of the week, maybe you've got student of the week, maybe you've got prize winners, maybe you could use it for your assemblies, head teachers awards, loads of different things. This is what I'm using it for today, is just as a thank you to Carol. So I've got my little bit of blurb there. We now want to change it to today's date. So today's date is the 12th of November 2021, and we've got a certificate there. No, not a certificate, sorry, a signature there. How do I add a signature? Well, this is where we're going to include some of the Microsoft products. So I'm just going to get rid of that signature, and I'm going to open up OneNote. Okay, so here we are in OneNote, and I've actually already written my name. Oh, let's get rid of this bit here. So in OneNote, you know how you can write, you can use your finger, you can use your pen. I'm going to use my mouse today. Okay, we are going to use OneNote to draw. So I'm going to write, not my signature, but I'm just going to write my name as a signature. So we've got a few options. We can make it tiny and thin lines. I'm going to have mine nice and thick, and I want a black line as well. So I'm just going to click off, and then I can start to write my name. So let's just put my name. Okay, it's not perfect in the slightest, but it works. Okay, then I'm going to take a screenshot. So I'm going to hold down the Microsoft button, the Shift and S for screenshot, and I'm going to take a very quick, oh no, let's try that again. That wasn't a good one. Let's try that. Let's try and get all of the sounds in there. There we go. And I'm going to copy this. Okay. Next, I'm going to go back onto my certificate, and I'm going to hit paste. There we go. And now I can move this around to where I want it and the size that I would like. Fantastic. Okay, so now we can start playing about with sizes. So all I'm going to do, I can either drag to make the text a little bit bigger and line it up again, or I can highlight all of the text, go Control A for all, and hit the plus. Okay. One thing you might want to do is just break that text up by taking a new line. It's absolutely up to you, and then you can make it even bigger again. Okay. Now that we've done that, I'm pretty happy with this certificate. What do we do now? Well, if you have more than one certificate to make, you can now duplicate that. So you can hit the duplicate box there. And now I've got another one that I can just edit that name to, let's go for Dan. Let's duplicate that again. Let's make a new one for Amy. Okay, so we can get as many different certificates as we are needing in there. Okay, now what can I do? Well, now I can download this. So I can download, just give it a second. And we are wanting to share this on Teams. We're wanting to share this across all the platforms that we use. So I'm going to change this from a PDF to a JPEG. I just find that using the JPEG is a little bit easier. You can export it as anything you like. I prefer to use the JPEG. So you can change the size to make it a little bit like more detailed if you're wanting to. I tend to go for the 1.5 or 2, that's fine. You can add a transparent background if you want. I don't think we need to for this one, so that's fine. And we can compress as well. We don't want to compress the file. We can also download all of the pages as images, or just the pages or certificates that we're wanting. Okay, once you've chosen those, all you're going to do is hit done and download. So now this is going to download as a PNG image, and I can upload this certificate to anywhere I would like to. So thank you for downloading. And there we go, downloaded, and I can share this to Teams. I can share this onto our social media if we're wanting to. I can download this and print it off if I needed to and use it in the classroom. I can print it out and laminate it and then send it home with the child. 100% up to you. But this is how you use Canva to create some incredible certificates. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to create badges and kind of stickers on Canva. I'll see you there. Hello, okay, next we're going to have a look at how you can create some incredible badges for your superstars in your class by using Canva. Honestly, this is a game changer and I absolutely love it. I'm just going to show you what what I use now. So what I've done is I've created on OneNote a space for this pupil to have access to all the badges that they have earned so far. So for example, in my class, we've got our section called badges. I've got the star badge there as the emoji at the start. I've not called it anything, but let's call it badges I've earned. Okay, and these are badges that I've actually created in class. So instead of having physical stickers, we can use the badges instead. So the first one, PowerPoint Pro, this is if you're if one of the pupils in your class has shown excellent PowerPoint skills during one of your lessons. We've got a charging champion, so maybe this is the title of their role within the class, and their job is to make sure that the devices are charged over lunchtime. We've got an awesome work badge, so this is just one that you can copy and paste into any piece of awesome work that the pupil has handed in. We've got the kindness badge, so this could be something where you have, like, maybe it's a whole school focus and you're focusing on kindness. You could give a pupil the kindness badge. We've got the master of tidying up as well, so if you've got a pupil in your class who is just awesome at tidying up, then you can give them the Master of Tidying Up badge. And lastly here we've got Superstar of the Week, so you could use this as like instead of your certificates that or alongside your certificates, especially like the ones we've just created. You could also put a badge into their work and give them that. They're really easy to hand out. All you're going to do is in your teacher only section, create all the badges that you could possibly need, and you can keep going with these throughout the year, as maybe towards Christmas time, Halloween time, as things pop up you might need to add new badges and create new badges. So you save them into your teacher only, and all you're going to do is you just hit copy and go to the amazing piece of work that the pupil has handed in, and you just go paste, and there they go, they have a badge on their piece of work. Okay, you could then also add in a little comment to say well done, super work here, and then all the student has to do is to collect all their badges. They just hit copy, and then they're just going to paste it into their collection of badges, and they can adjust it and make it look nice. Okay, so that is how the badges work. So how do we create these? Well, on Canva, okay, all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to create a design, and we're going to just go to create a poster. Okay, so here is my untitled poster. Really simple, really easy. The first thing we're going to do is give it a name, so badges. Okay, then we're going to go to elements. Okay, and I'm going to type in shield. I like to use the shield. You can use whatever shape you like, really. But let's go for, ooh, this is quite a cool one. I like this one. So you just click on the element that you want. So I've gone for the shield there. So I make it then the full size of the poster to make sure it all fits in. Okay, you can change the color of your badge by clicking up here. So click on the badge and then change the color. I quite like the color that is just now, that kind of like dark grey black kind of color. So you can choose whatever you're wanting. It's absolutely up to you whether you want to use your school colors, maybe a theme that you use. I'm going to go for that. I quite like that dark grey black color. Next, we are going to add in our text. So if you click on text, you actually get the really cool fonts and font combinations, it calls it. So you can scroll down here, pick whichever ones that you like. I'm going to go for, it really doesn't matter, let's go for this one here, Good Vibes. And you just click once and it's going to add that in for you. You can then position it and you can start editing the words that are there. So let's go for word wizard. Okay, so there we go. I've got my word wizard badge there. I can then adjust it to however I want it. You can move the words around, and so the last thing that I do here is I add in the logo. So this will be your school badge. I'm just using our Tablet Academy badge there as our school logo. Okay, fantastic. So there is our badge. So what do we do now? Well, now we come up to download, and we wait a second, there we go, and you're going to change this to PNG, okay, so it's a PNG image. You can adjust the size if you want. 1 is fine because you're making small badge sizes anyway, and an important part is you need to make sure that it is a transparent background. So see all this white space around the outside? That's going to just disappear, okay? So you can have whatever you want in behind it. It's going to be transparent, it's not going to be white. So that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to hit download. So now that the badge is downloading, we're going to get pop-up in a second to say that it's done. Okay, fantastic. Now I'm going to go onto OneNote, okay? And I'm going to go insert and insert a picture from file, and you will see, there we go. There is my word wizard badge. I'll adjust it and I can put it in anywhere I like. See, it's transparent, and it just means you can put it on top of things. So if you're needing to put it on top of work, then it's not going to be a big kind of white square around the outside. It actually kind of looks quite nice as a badge. Fantastic. So if we want to add in another one, all we do down below is add page. You can duplicate if you want to. So you just changing the wording maybe. You want to do word wizard part 1. Maybe you're wanting to create a super liner upper part 1. It's absolutely up to you what you're doing. You can do parts, you can duplicate, you can change it every time. Absolutely up to you. But this is how you create some incredible badges using Canva, and how you would use these with your students to promote either excellence in their work, or to signify that they're doing an amazing job, or like with tidying up, or that they have completed a set of work, whether that is like they're awesome with the PowerPoints, or they're amazing at logging in, that kind of thing. So hopefully there's some great ideas for you there. I'm really proud of this one myself. I think this is a great idea, and it's also so simple to do, but has such a high impact on your learners. So thank you so much for joining us. I'll see you in 2 seconds. Thank you so much for joining us today. I know that I have had a great time. I hope that you have too. We've gone through so many pieces of learning. I hope that your brain is fit to burst, and that you're away off to create your certificates and your badges. So thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you on our next session. Thank you again. Bye.